Hello, it's Ted Morrissey. Just wanted to record a quick welcome video for my experimental fiction class. Sorry, I had this all set up a second ago and had some technical difficulties. So anyway, um, yeah, I just wanted to welcome you to this 2022 edition of experimental writing. I just wanted to, first of all, ask you to leave all the narrative writing rules at the door. This course is about breaking the rules, making new rules. All right. And the way we're going to go about doing that is by first reading some really experimental stuff, the kind of stuff that maybe a lot of us haven't read before. And then ultimately, you're going to do a little experimental writing of your own. All right. We've got a couple of books that we're going to be using for this course. One is the Back's Best American Experimental Writing 2020. Already getting a little dated now, 2020, so we'll have to work on that probably in the future. But there is a kind of method to my madness. The first few readings that we're going to do are a little more traditional, and then I've kind of selected them to be a little less traditional and eventually highly experimental. So sort of taking you from the more familiar to the probably definitely less familiar. All right, so that's going to be for the first few weeks of the course, and then we're going to turn our attention to Shelley Jackson's The Melancholy of Anatomy, which is a whole story collection of a experimental nature. Now, Shelley Jackson is one of my favorite authors, especially because of her embracing experimental approaches to her writing. In fact, this is probably the tamest and most traditional of her work, but it kind of fits most easily into a sort of course format. But we'll talk more about her work, other things that she's done that's been even more experimental than this particular book. All right, so I guess I'll kind of leave it there for now. Obviously, you'll be getting regular information from me as the course goes on. And I'll be posting some notes each week via the announcement board about things we've been reading. I'll be doing a video every week, kind of like this one, hopefully more informative and more interesting than this one, perhaps. And that's how it's going to work. So I really look forward to working with you. Certainly drop me a line if you have any direct questions right off the bat here. But otherwise, I really appreciate your signing up for this course, and I look forward to working with you.